Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to your 2022 reading. This is a general reading, so please also do check your moon, rising, and Venus sign if this doesn't resonate, or even if it does, if you want like a bigger picture of what's coming in for 2022, check those out. For those of you who are looking for love specifically, keep an eye out in the coming weeks. I will be posting love readings for 2022. So yeah, let's get right into this. I'm really excited for this because the past few years have been crap, and I'm really looking forward to a more positive and beautiful 2022. That might just be a pipe dream, but I'm going to say it's not, and this is going to be a good year for us. So let's start here. These are star seeds. This is going to be your, I want to say theme for the year, something to look out for, something to embody. Just kind of, yeah, your theme for 2022. I can repeat myself as many times as I want. It's not going to change the message. So what we have, oh, beautiful. We have no limitations, Scorpio, and that's awesome. You are a celestial being with unlimited potential. There is much for you to share. No limitations to me feels definitely like a keep your eye on the prize. The sky is not the limit kind of energy. Definitely one of those like you can do whatever you set your mind to kind of things. So let's get into the cards. I do have Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle, Light Seers Tarot, and I am going to go next with the Spirit Animal Oracle for Scorpio. Wow, for 2022. I wish you could have seen that. It kind of flew out of the deck at me. Crow Spirit, co-create with Spirit. And I really like that because at the bottom of the deck you have Bee Spirit. Sweet results await. So this is fantastic, Scorpio. When you co-create with spirits, I feel like you will get the results you desire, the sweet results, right? And don't feel like there's anything that you can't do because no limitations here says that there's nothing you can't do. You can do whatever you want to do, kind of thing. Now, that's not to say don't do it within reason, because I'm not saying there won't be any consequences if you do something, morally wrong or like legally wrong. Don't take it that way. But when it comes to pursuing your dreams, and I feel just in general kind of going after the things that you want, be it a new job, maybe trying for a new relationship with someone you think is way out of your league and you never talk to in a million years because they wouldn't talk to you in a million years. Don't limit yourself like that, is what I'm saying. That's not to say this person will say yes, but I feel like it's a reminder to try anyway, right? Don't hold yourself back. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Phoenix, Resurrection, Surrender to Change, and I find this to be a very beautiful card. It kind of has the feeling that at the root of everything will be changes in your life, maybe things that you're not really thinking will change, something you're not expecting to change, something you're hoping to change. It's just kind of one of those things that even if it knocks you down, it's a reminder to say that it can't keep you down, because phoenixes are reborn from their ashes, right? They die, they burn, they're reduced to ashes, and then they are reborn. So that is beautiful. And what we did get out of the deck here is the Well Watcher and the Web Weaver. Say that 5 times fast, I dare you. For the Well Watcher, it says wisdom, power of the divine. And the Web Weaver is synchronicity, divine intelligence, cause and effect. So there definitely is going to be a lot of integration of spirit into your life. I just heard whether you're conscious of it or not. So this could be a lot of things that come to you in your dreams as well. Some little niggling feelings in your subconscious that you feel like you should follow, stuff like that. But I do love these cards very much. 4s are about stability and creating a solid foundation. 7s to me are the Chariot, moving forward. often quickly, but it's kind of like grabbing the reins too and moving on. So I really do like that. Now, let's get into the tarot and see what this is going to be. You'll notice when I do this reading, it's not really a month by month kind of thing. For me, this reading is kind of like a major event or events that are coming in 2022 that you need to be most aware of. So let's see what those might be. Sorry, I can't. The Chariot actually came out here. Ace of Pentacles almost threw itself onto the floor. So I feel like there is an offer coming at you very quickly. And I'm getting the feeling that you should take it. But we are going to get a little bit deeper into that as well. I did have a bunch of other cards come out, but I do want more before I go into this. Those two were just too good to not share right away. Just the way they flew out of the deck like that. So let's see what else we have for Scorpio for 2022. You want the top one, not the rest of them. Okay. This is fantastic, you guys. I also want to say, with the way that the Ace of Pentacles and the Chariot came out, and how forcefully they came out of the deck, it feels like something that's coming right at the beginning of the year. Now, timelines are a little fluid when it comes to tarot, so even if it takes a couple months, it's still the beginning of the year, right? I'm not saying January 1st someone's going to call you right up. However, for a lot of you, it does kind of feel like very shortly into the new year. Okay, but let's see what the rest of these cards are. I kind of put things together as they build a story from Spirit. Spirit kind of throws all the cards at me, and it's my job to put them together. So let's see what we have here. This new beginning, I think, comes from a very tough decision you've had to make. Something that has been very deeply lodged into your head. Something that I'm feeling almost obsess over with this devil energy here. But and even if it's not like an obsession, it's something that keeps showing itself, keeps coming back. It's just that little feeling in the back of your head that's just like, we need to deal with this. You know, we need to deal with this. But with the Two of Swords there, I feel that you don't know how. I think whatever it is ends up being tied to this ace that is coming in. For some of you, it could be a move, like you want to, but you can't really facilitate it right now. So it's bothering you because you're not happy with where you're staying. For others of you, the Ace of Pentacles is absolutely a job. I feel that very viscerally almost. Just looking what else is here. So there's just something that's been weighing on your mind, and I feel like something that you don't know how to facilitate. The Knight of Swords here is also saying to me moving and traveling, because this person is running towards a motorcycle. Knight of Swords is also to me often kind of a lifestyle change. It's setting your sights on a goal and not stopping until you get there kind of thing. So I almost feel like you're being given the means to finally facilitate this change, and you're moving forward on it. There is, with the High Priestess and the Moon here, definitely a feeling of getting in touch with your intuition, which for this coming year I think is going to be heavily influenced by Spirit. Gut instincts, I want to say, are often things that we know. We don't know how we know, but we know. Often they are, I want to say, given to us by Spirit, but other times it's just like a feeling of this feels wrong. And it's kind of like you've been here before, you've been in this scenario before. Thank you, computer, for interrupting me. But it's like that same feeling that you had in a previous experience is showing its face again, that kind of thing. When it comes to this sort of combination, especially with all of the oracles saying power of the divine, divine intelligence, co-create with spirit, it feels very influenced by the universe and spirit. It feels like you will definitely have a helping hand in keeping you on the path that you need to be on. Um, Even as the moon says, if you don't know how things are going to work out, um, when like there's a lot of uncertainty there. So that's really nice. I do like that. Um, I have the Ten of Swords here, and it's come out with the King of Wands. Ten of Swords to me is often an ending, but it is also, I've found in my day-to-day life, personal life, that it can be dealing with someone who's a little over dramatic. I'm also hearing attention seeking. It's like a, okay, so sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to word this. You know how the Six of Swords is often success, but it's also, let me see if I can find it so I can show it to you. Because it's, what I'm feeling, the message I'm being given is it's like a more toxic Six of Wands. And I just want to illustrate this, so if I could find the card, that would be wonderful. Nope, that's not it. Where are you? Because Six of Wands is often, here it is, wanting attention as well. It's not just success, it's kind of an all eyes on you. You've achieved your goal, everyone is cheering at you kind of card. Six of Swords, or Six of Wands, sorry. In the reverse, to me, it's attention seeking and being a kind of needy as well. That's kind of the energy that's coming through on this King of Wands, Ten of Swords. It's like there's a person around you who is a very exuberant personality, I want to say, very in your face, you know when they walk through the door kind of person. It feels like there's going to be a feeding of drama is what I got out of that card. I'm seeing here this Four of Cups too, and it might come through from a rejection if like you reject this person or they reject you for something, kind of in the name of drama, starting things. Because I'm seeing with the Page of Swords here, there's gossip, there's someone keeping an eye on you. This is such a weird message to come through for like a yearly reading, just because it feels like this would often be something that's kind of just like, yeah, you're dealing with this person this week or this month, whatever, right? But the fact that they're coming through in a yearly, I almost wonder if you're cutting this person off and not dealing with them anymore. I'm also seeing the Four of Swords. There's self-care. I want more information on this. This feels like a very big thing, right? I want to see the King of Swords. Who is this person to you, I want to say? The circumstances, the rejection, the drama. What is? Queen of Swords, Eight of Cups, Eight of Swords, the Devil, Strength. Jesus, you guys! This is not a very good person, I don't think. And I don't like to say it, but it feels like for some of you this is a mother figure. Or otherwise a woman in your life. I know it comes across as a king energy, but we've got Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Got the Devil again, Eight of Swords. This Eight of Cups here, it feels like someone you are walking away from. Queen of Swords is kind of cutting them off energy to me, because the Queen of Swords is often someone who has no qualms about cutting out people that they feel like, right? Especially people who have wronged them, I want to say. I definitely don't like this with the Devil and the Eight of Swords here. It kind of feels like someone who's tried to keep you trapped, someone who you have maybe kept your mouth shut towards for quite a while, which is why I believe I'm getting like a family vibe, especially kind of like a mother vibe, mother figure, mother-in-law. Could even go so far as to say grandmother. Not even necessarily your mother. Perhaps they themselves are a mother, but yeah, there's something to do with this, and I'm feeling there's manipulation involved. And I almost get the feeling that when shit finally hits the fan, there's going to be social media posts about this on their end. It's interesting. But with the strength card here, it does tell me that you do have the strength to overcome this. And also, I believe it's... Oh, interesting. I kind of like this. With the Queen of Swords and the Eight of Voices here, and the Strength card, I just heard finally finding your voice. Okay, like a lion's roar. If you've ever seen baby lions, and they try to do their roar, and now I'm just thinking of that scene in The Lion King, where Simba's trying to roar. Yeah, it's kind of like that. It's like finding your voice and finally putting an end to either the behavior in general from this person or just the relationship entirely. It's definitely a feeling of calling them out on their shit. But I do want to warn you that for some of you there is going to be gossip involved in this. I get the feeling that the person you're cutting off is going to be trying to bring in as many different people and their opinions as they possibly can just for the sake of drama. That is very obviously not a good way to handle things, and I completely understand why you would be cutting someone like that off, because that is not something anyone deserves. It is no one's business what goes on between you and this other person. But yeah. I suppose that's why it's a major event though, hey? Because, I mean, cutting ties with someone you're close to or someone who's family is never really easy, even though sometimes it's necessary. I don't like it, but I can only tell you what the cards give me. With the Four of Swords, though, I do firmly believe that this is something that is in your best interest, right? Something that you need to do to take care of you, because that's a whole lot of toxicity that you just don't deserve. So funny that it's also grouped over here with the Devil as I see it. I just got from this Page of Cups here that came out before that they might try to dole out an apology. It is entirely up to you whether or not you accept it. In some cases, I just heard it's not going to actually be a genuine apology, but it is what it is, right? It's entirely up to you how you deal with it. The Wheel came out here as well. I actually believe that in the last Scorpio reading that I did, I had an energy of finally catching a break. That's the energy I'm also getting from this Wheel card. So that's an energy that's carrying on in to the next year. So I kind of feel like the next year, even though there's this whole person that you're dealing with, and like decisions and facilitating changes and stuff, it feels like luck is finally on your side. Even if it might not feel like it, the energy I'm getting is that once events have passed, there will be some hindsight involved on your end where you look back at things and you're kind of like, you know what? this is actually the moment that changed things for the better for me. And even though it didn't feel great at the time, that feels like when my luck changed. That's the energy I'm getting here. So it's not going to be something that's readily apparent to you, but it is something that's still happening. Um, it's one of those hidden things that the universe is pulling strings at behind our backs, right? Um, but that's okay. I do have the Hierophant here. I want more cards on this in particular because it feels unrelated to this person and this change, moving forward, new opportunity energy that I'm getting. This feels like something else entirely. More for the Hierophant for Scorpio. Queen of Wands, Three of Swords, Strength, Six of Wands. Different deck. Okay. Hierophant. Queen of Wands again. Are you serious, you guys? I feel like this is an energy. Not necessarily yours, though it could be. Judgment. Queen of Cups. Ace of Cups. Death is at the bottom of the deck, but it doesn't feel like an ending. It feels more like a change, like a transformation kind of thing. I was just looking at the moths on the card. Something here that I'm just trying to put my finger on. I got the Chariot again, you guys. Oh, I just heard someone's coming with you on your journey. That's clicking it together. Okay. Empress at the bottom of the deck. Someone's joining you on your journey is what I'm hearing. And it feels like a Queen of Wands specific energy. This feels like the person who's joining you. It's just very in your face, beautiful, inspiring, creative person. I get the feeling as soon as you hear that description, you know exactly who I'm talking about. For some of you, actually for a lot of you, this feels like a marriage proposal. Or just like, how do I want to put that? Just like a deepening of the relationship, a beginning of a relationship. But this person is coming with you, I feel. This person is your path. I like that with the Six of Wands. It's I know I went through the whole thing where reversed it can be attention seeking and everything, but it's kind of like something that you didn't really believe that you were going to succeed at. And I feel like it's being in a relationship with this person. Something you pushed forward on that maybe for a little while kind of felt like a losing battle. And I don't want to say that they caved, this other person, like especially if it's in regards to a relationship. But it's more like they finally feel like they have a grasp on the person that you are, and that's influencing their decision, if that makes sense. I'm just looking here. The Devil card did come out again, but it doesn't feel like the toxic energy. This again kind of feels like, I'm looking at the butterfly wings on the back here. Transformation and change. This the Devil card is Capricorn energy, so this person could be a Capricorn, but it feels kind of like someone that you're linked to, like not necessarily. Well, I guess linked could be karmically, right? But I don't want to say that it's a karmic relationship. Like it's one of those ones that's just like you've learned your lesson and now you move on from that person. It's Well, like with the Judgment Awakening card here, it's this person is your path, right? I think that's the energy that I'm getting there. They feel linked. Temperance, yes. Um, Temperance is a card of alchemy, two things coming together, joining and becoming one, but as a completely different thing, right? The example I was just given is two friends come together and become a couple, right? That kind of thing. That's the energy I'm pulling from this. And I think the proposal energy I was coming from or coming with is Ace of Cups, King of Cups, and Queen of Pentacles. I get the feeling you want to take care of this person. And the Ace is like an offering. It's a gift often. So I think that's where it's coming from. The proposal energy. But the Queen of materials here is, I'm just getting a very loving, nurturing energy from these three cards. Just like a full heart, let me take care of you, we are a family now kind of vibe is what I'm getting. And I really like that. I think that's beautiful. But yeah, love specific readings will be coming out, so keep your eye out for that. I'm sure this is going to pop up again when I do the 2020 love reads. So yeah, if that part is really interesting you, keep your eye out in the coming weeks. I'm hoping to get them out maybe next week. No promises, but maybe next week. We'll see. I mean, I am recording this on Sunday the 19th, so I mean, Christmas is coming up over the weekend. Christmas is crazy, so we'll see. But sometime around the beginning of January, keep an eye out, okay? So before I end this, those are not your cards. Before I end this, Moonology cards for Scorpio for 2022, please. Maybe? There we go. Ooh. I like these cards. They're both new moons. New moon in Taurus, new moon in Virgo. Prosperity lies ahead and a time to give rather than take. Yeah, the prosperity card to me is definitely tied to this Ace of Pentacles that has come out. And this kind of feels like with the prosperity that you're given, it's also a reminder to be kind of generous, kind of charitable, that kind of thing. But for an entire year to have prosperity lies ahead, as a Capricorn, I'm all about it. So congratulations, Scorpio. Yeah, this feels like it's going to be an interesting year. It might be a little tumultuous, but the wheels here. Luck is on your side. That is absolutely the energy that I got from a lot of this. For those of you where this proposal or this new relationship, whatever is coming in, I'm very happy for you. Congratulations. And those of you dealing with this weird Ten of Swords, King of Wands, toxic thing, I wish you the best of luck, and I would say don't stoop to their level, because I know you're better than that, Scorpio. But yeah, that's what I have for you. I wish you the very best in the new year. If you'd like to see more, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, especially if you're waiting for those love readings. And if this resonated, hit the like button. That lets me know as a reader I've resonated with your energy, which is very important because I aim to give you the most accurate message that I can. So take care, Scorpio, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.